Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, folks. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It has been a while, but it's your boy JJM back again. Um, late night live. Pretty much, I'm just going to recap UFC Edmonton. I was trying to get like the weigh-in photos, but for some weird reason, not even an MMA junkie, I'm unable to, you know, get it. But we're just gonna talk. Let me just share my screen here. Let me see here. There we go. There we go. Let me just share this here real quick. And I don't even know if you guys can see it, but I don't know much about the weigh-ins because today I was pretty busy, so I didn't get to basically take a look into it and see what's going on in terms of who missed weight or whatnot, how they looked on the scale. But I'm pretty sure my picks aren't changing unless someone nearly died on the scale. But let's um let's run it up again. First fight of the night we have Jamie Lynn Hort versus Ivana Petrovic. Um, all of you guys know I'm picking Petrovic. Uh, in my opinion, Petrovic is just the better fighter of the two. Um, she definitely has better striking, better wrestling, in my opinion, and I think she has better submission than Jamie Lynn Hort. It just comes down to a matter of experience, and if Jamie Lynn Hort will use her veteran experience, to pressure Ivan Petrovic. But I think Petrovic is going to get it done either by split decision or unanimous decision, right? I sat long and hard on this fight, and I honestly don't think Jamie Lynn Hort is going to win. She's been hit and miss, so it won't surprise me. Women's fight, the odds have not they have shifted, but not in the favor of Petrovic. She's still a massive underdog at plus 185. Jamie Lynn Hort minus 225. Um, let me you know what let me see here if UFC Edmonton weigh in recap. All right, they got all videos. Let me see if UFC waited or released it. Results, weigh-in results. Here we go. Here we go. Weigh-in results. Let me see if UFC.com has it. Basically, there's nothing that can be done. Okay, but yeah, I'm still going with Ivana Petrovic. I think she's going to get a comfortable decision. I think she's going to push a pace on Jamie Lynn. This is a big favorite though, minus 225. Um, I would advise you guys don't bet this fight. 6-1 fighter, 7-1. Anything can happen. Ladies fight, but I gotta pick the underdog here. She's younger, and although she doesn't have the experience as Jamie Lynn Hort, I think she can push a pace and pretty much give her problems like in the wrestling and grappling and on the feet as well. Right. So for that official pick, Jamie Lynn Hort by decision. Let me just run it up here now and check this. Next fight, we have Cody Gibson versus Chad and Halliger. For all you guys know, I'm picking Chad and Halliger. I'm high on him. Um, this fight can be very competitive. Matter of fact, I think it will be competitive. But the thing is, man, Cody Gibson is hit and miss in the fights, but I think he can beat a Cody Gibson, man. It's just a matter of fighting by game plan and putting his skills to the test. I really do think that Chad and Halliger can win this fight. I'm picking him by decision because I just see him as the better wrestler. Um, Cody Gibson is the better grappler of the two and definitely has the wrestling. I'm sorry, the BJJ. So I know that for sure. On the feet, Cody Gibson is more chaotic, whereas Enhaliger is a more polished kickboxer. He's gonna pick his shots, stay on the outside, and touch up Cody Gibson. Whilst Cody Gibson is gonna try to, come into the pocket more and brawl. I don't see Anhaliger. Holy shit, trying to brawl with Cody Gibson. I see him fighting by game plan. Both of them 37. Not prospects in the bantamweight division. Both of them pretty much on their way out. But I think Anhaliger has, at least a little more left. He is Canadian. I'm telling you guys. I'm picking a lot of these Canadians to get a win because the last Canadian card, all of them lost, I believe. No, Jasmine Jazzavicius was the only one that won on the last Canadian card. I say clean sweep this. Well, with the exception of Jamie Lynn Hort, because I don't think she wins. But I think the other Canadians, especially the ones I pick, I think they win. But it's not. It doesn't have anything to do with Canada or whatnot. But just the styles and the matchups and the IQ of the fighters, that sort of stuff. Um, no changes in the odds as well for this fight. Um, and Halliger is still a plus 170 underdog. Gibson's still minus 105. So I'm still sticking with the dog. And I say and Halliger gets done by decision. Let's run it up. Next fight on the card. Yeah, let me just we got a lot to talk about, guys, but let me just browse through the fights real quickly and then we'll talk about everything else that's happening right now in the MMA verse. Series City versus Garrett Armfield. No one in the chat is yet. All right. Let me pull this up here. Series City, Garrett Armfield. I'm picking Series City. I was torn between this fight because Garrett Armfield is a BJJ wizard. He can sub Series City, right? City get the thing about City is he's a kickboxer with good pressure, especially from the outside. He has power, like real power that he can hurt you on the feet with, and I see him as a threat in the striking. Armfield has got some good wrestling, some decent wrestling to push a pace on Siri, but Siri is no slouch. He can defend takedowns, and if it goes to the ground, I don't think he's a complete fish out of water. I think Siri City is going to eke out a close comparison to the last couple of days. Siri City minus 135 by decision. Let me get this shit to load up here and move into the next fight. There are a lot of problems there, but we'll talk about all of that. Um, where am I? Alexander Romanov versus Rodrigo Nascimento. I'm picking Nascimento for the reasons that, and he's better on the ground in terms of BJJ. He can definitely sub Romanov. Um, but I just see Nascimento landing some peppering shots in the clinch and wrestle fucking him to a decision. That's what this is. That's what this is gonna be. Nascimento got brutally knocked out by Derek Lewis, man, brutally, and that you know, ugh, I'm not high on him. I don't care about this fight, to be honest. Dontel Mays win, Romanov loss, Jailton Almeida subbed him up, but the odds have not. Well, the odds have changed for this fight. Actually, they're both minus 110 now. I think Nascimento was his favorite, so this is essentially a pick'em fight. Fat fat heavyweights. I won't suggest you guys bet this one. Might be a snooze fest. So that's pretty much it. If you guys are enjoying the live, of course, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop comments, suggestions down in the comment section below. I'm open. I'm all ears. Where are we? Next fight. So they moved up the Yusuf Zalal fight. I think been on the main card. I don't know why it's on Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal came back to the UFC, and since he's been back, he's been an absolute world beater. Like, absolute world beater, man. He's got two submission wins back to back coming back into the UFC. Let me see. He has Jarno Aarons and he has Billy Q. Billy Q is a ish kind of fighter, but eh. Um, in terms of this fight, I think Yusuf Zalal gets the sub. Jack Shore is a BJJ wizard himself, but I don't think Jack Shore beats Billy Q. I don't know if they have fought before. Not sure, and I'm not gonna click on it because this computer is well, the internet actually is tripping. I don't know what's going on with my internet tonight, but I don't think in a grappling match, Jack Shore out grapples Billy Q, and Yusuf Zalal did that, made that easy. I think Yusuf Zalal is going to win by submission. Looking at odds for the fight, man, bro, he's a huge favorite, minus 340. Um, plus 260 underdog for Jack Shore. Yeah, that sounds about right. Give me Yusuf Zalal, and I say he gets it done by submission, probably a rear naked choke this time, and he completes a trifecta of submissions to kick off his second UFC career. Next fight on the card, we have Charles Jourdain versus Victor Henry. Now, I had someone in the comment section, that brought up some very good points. Jourdain is moving to bantamweight. I believe he was fighting at featherweight, so he's cutting weight. Victor Henry is a pressure wrestler. We are in Canada who, you know, I don't know, for some weird reason fighters tend to gas, but Henry and Charles Jourdain. I told him, I said, man, I'm not saying that Victor Henry can't win, because the truth of the matter is Victor Henry can win this fight. This fight is a pick'ems 50-50 close fight, right? It's not me saying that Victor Henry can't win. It's me saying that I think Charles Jourdain is gonna stuff the takedowns, and he's better on the feet for sure, right? And if the fight hits the ground, he has the better submission game or submission threat of the two, right? A lot of people don't know this because Charles Jourdain just chooses to stand on the feet, but he's no slouch in the wrestling department nor on the ground. You get this fight destroy Christian Rodriguez, which doesn't fucking make sense. MMA mad guys, it doesn't work. Um, Looking at the odds have not changed. Jourdain's still a minus 140. Henry plus 120 underdog. I think Jourdain touches him up. I don't. I was high on knockout because it could happen, but I think push his own pace, beat him up on the feet, and I think Charles Jourdain is going to get a cool decision to basically snap the losing streak that he's on. Next fight, let's run up. We have ladies going at it. We have Ariane Lipski, or the Silva. I'm not calling her that. Fine as F, versus Jasmine Jasavicius. I'm picking Jasmine Jasavicius. Nothing changed, or nothing changes for this pick, rather. I see Jasmine Jasavicius as the better fighter. Granted, no matter how cute Ariane Lipski is, and she looks like Wonder Woman, holy shit. Um, when it comes down to fighting, I think she'll do better in grappling. BJJ. BJJ tournament she'll do good in because she's very good and very versed there. If she grabs a limb, it's over. But Jasmine Jazz is a better striker, better wrestler of the two, and she's more position over more position over submission. So I see her being heavy on top, landing spring shots and ground and pound, and I say she gets a comfortable unanimous decision. Odds to the fight still haven't changed. Jazavicius is a big minus 225 favorite. Lipski plus 185. Yeah, I think Jazavicius is just too good, and she's gonna work Lipski and get a decision. Jazavicius fought oh, oh shit. Oh god. Guys, pardon me. I just came home from work a bit tired, but it is what it is. Jazz Vicious fought her last fight and looked an absolute world beater. I say she gets it done here, also by decision. Next fight on the card, we have Ayman Zahabi. I never get his name completely right. Versus Pedro Munoz. I'm picking Ayman Zahabi. Ayman Zahabi. I'm picking Zahabi, right? The reason is Pedro Munoz is one of the great gatekeepers at bantamweight. If you beat him, you go close to the top 10. Once you're in the top 10, pretty sure you fight for a title right after. O'Malley had a no contest with him, granted, granted Marlon Vera lost, Dominic Cruz lost. Um, oh, excuse me. Nothing to gas out to frown about or get. Javid Basharat beat the shit out of him, knocked out Ariki Long, beat Rigo. He took some layoff, but in his last two, he correctly earlier underdog. I think he was like plus 200. Now the odds have completely flipped with Ayman Zahabi being the favorite at minus 140 slight and 120. So this fight has flipped completely, man. Yeah, I'm picking Zahabi. A lot of money has come. We're not gonna keep him as an underdog because he has a high possibility to win. Zahabi, I say he gets it done by decision because Pedro Munoz pretty much hard to finish. I don't see him finishing Pedro Munoz. Um, let's run it up. Next fight on the card, we have Trevin Giles versus Mike Malott. I am picking Mike Malott to get it done. Like I said, Trevin Giles, not a bad fighter. They have grappled before, and none of them subbed each other, but Mike Malott won by decision. I think Mike Malott, with the strikes and the wrestling here, the threats, open up the submission game here. And I say he can get the submission in the MMA fight. Or he can even chin Giles because holy shit. Both of them coming off brutal losses. Neil Magny lost not that bad because it was just ground and pound. He gassed out and he covered up. And Prates knocked Giles the fuck out. Like really, really bad. Like it was terrifying. Prates is scary. 8 months ago. He had some time to recover, but I don't think the chin I can even chin him. But all in all, the call is going to be finished. I don't know if he subs him or chins him, to be honest. But I think Mike Malott, I'm more confident now. I think he gets it done by finish. Trevin Giles could be a problem because he is a good striker and a good BJJ practitioner. But I think Mike Malott is going to catch him, club and sub him, or club and ground and pound him. So for that, give me Mike Malott, and official call will be finished. Let's run these fight up. Let's check the fights. Next fight, we have Dustin Stoltzfus versus Marc Andre Barriol. His name is funny. I'm picking Marc Andre Barriol to beat Stoltzfus. Stoltzfus is solid kickboxing. He tuned Soriano up, beat the shit out of Soriano, and then we found out Soriano's trash. Um, and in his last fight out, he was beating the shit out of Bruno Ferreira, and Ferreira just hit him with a fucking mile, knocked him the fuck out. Marc Andre Barriot, he got knocked out. Oh my god, my French accent is coming in. I don't know. I don't even know if this is French. Brutal KOs, brutal KO losses. But I think Stoltzfus had it worse with the elbow, and he's coming back way quick. Both of them are, but I think Marc Andre Barrios, he did. It wasn't a one shot KO. It was more like a ref stoppage. So I think Barriel can push a pace, and he can even knock Stoltzfus out. Stoltzfus is going to look to kickbox on the outside, and he has the submission threat if the fight goes to the ground. Barriel, good wrestling, takedown defense. I see him with his dirty boxing inside and brawling style. I say he can knock out Dustin Stoltzfus. So give me Barriel and give me by knockout. I really do think he gets it done. Um, Odds: Barriel minus 205, Stoltzfus plus 170. Give me Barriel. Give me by KO TKO. Let's run up the next fight. Guys, if you're in the chat, you're enjoying the live. I have not checked to see if anyone is in. I know a lot of you guys probably are sleeping. No one in the chat. Yo, useless, my guy. Holy shit. Um, I didn't work, had a shower. I didn't even get to eat. Look, I still have my food here. Look, I got my food, but I just said, you know what? Let me jump on the Savage Live, break down these fights. We have a lot to talk about in terms of the UFC 310 cancellation and all of that shit. Um, but yeah, sorry about that, my guy. I'm so busy running down the fights. But W on in the chat there for useless man. One of my biggest supporters, of course, of course. When he's live, I'm there. When I'm live, he's here. Rain, sun, or shine, man. Big W. Thank you so much for that, man. Um, Next fight we have Kaya Machado versus Branson Hiberio. Now, everyone is saying Hiberio, he's gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him out. Kaya Machado is moving down to light heavyweight. He doesn't have a chin. He's cutting weight. Guys, Kaya Machado is way smarter than everyone's giving him credit for. Yes, he's a heavyweight moving down. Yes, he can get chin because Branson Hiberio hits like a fucking truck. But the thing is, Branson Hiberio does not have good fight IQ. He got gassed out against Gazia Sulov. Gazia Sulov chinned it, worked him. Zhang chinned him and knocked him the fuck. Machado is smart. Machado is gonna come with a wrestling fucking lay and pray style that I think he's gonna take Branson Hiberia down. He's going to wrestle fuck him for good 3 rounds, and I say he gets a unanimous decision. There's a reason why he's moving down to light heavyweight. Maybe it's just a fool's wish, and everyone is hoping for that puncher's chance to land. But I definitely think Kai Machado gets it done, man. I really do think he gets it done. Unanimous decision. Looking at the odds have not changed. They're pretty much the same. Slight favorite Machado minus 150. Hiberio plus 125. Hiberio has very low fight IQ, so I don't see him getting it done. So give me Kaya Machado and give me by decision. Let's run it up. Next fight on the card. Guys, of course, if you haven't subbed, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, like and comment down below. We have Derek Lewis versus Jonathan Dinez. I'm picking Jonathan Dinez. Battle of the heavyweights, battle of knockout power. And Derek Lewis, if you guys don't know, he's a definition of if you didn't know, now you know. The guy with the most knockouts in UFC, period, across every weight class. Every, I mean, the UFC has some that one shot knockout power. Jonathan Denise, one shot knockout power. What sets them apart is that one, this fight will not be grappling. This fight will be entertaining. They will strike. They will throw bombs. But I think Jonathan Denise, being the kickboxer, will be more technical. He will pick his shots and he's going to counter Derek Lewis and knock him out. If Derek Lewis lands, fight's over. If Jonathan Denise lands, fight's over. I'm picking or predicting Jonathan Denise to land, and I say he KOs Derek Lewis. That's my prediction, right? But this fight, holy shit, I will be sweating. I will be sweating my balls off for this fight because this fight here is one shot, and it's done. But looking at odds for the fight, Jonathan Denise plus 140. Derek Lewis plus 140. Jonathan Denise minus 165. I don't see this fight going over 2.5. I see it ending in first or second round. Brutal KO incoming. And I'm predicting Jonathan Denise to be the one landing that brutal shot. Next fight on the. Oh, come on. Load for me. My system is acting like such a pussy tonight. Like, really? Yeah. Co-main event. Ladies going at it. Erin Blanchfield versus Rose Namajunas. I'm picking Erin Blanchfield. Everyone is on the Rose train. Both of them allow. Both of them got brutally Shit. What's my cat, guys? My cat. Yes, I have a cat. Let me put my stuff. Oliver Takedown got stuff. Pause. Well, not her, not Rose got stuff. That will be pretty pornographic in the UFC. I believe she won 2 rounds out of the five, and I think she's the stronger girl, the better wrestler of the two. Both of them has BJJ, and both of it canceled out. Can a submission come in this fight on either side? Yes, 110%. A submission can come on either side. However, do I think it will happen? No, I don't. I don't think. I think it might go decision. But like I said in my early prediction video, if Aaron Blanchfield subs Rose Namajunas, that's a great feat. And I think she fights one more fight and she gets a title shot, right? But looking at odds for the fight, Rose Namajunas plus 115, Aaron Blanchfield minus 135. Give me Aaron Blanchfield. I say she gets it done by decision, unanimous or split. But I don't want it to be split. That's too close. I want it to be unanimous. So unanimous decision. Next fight on the card, it's our main event of the evening. We have Brandon Moreno versus Amir Albazi. Uh, Shout out to my baby in the chat, Miss Atoria. Atoria is here. Yeah, so that's baby girl. She's in the chat. Shout out to you, baby. Um, Brandon Marino, a one or two setback, and then he comes back as a fucking beast. But I just see Amir Albazi being too strong. He's gonna wrestle fuck Marino. Marino is not gonna stuff all the takedowns, even if he stuffs a couple. And I see Amir Albazi diving for legs, holding down Marino. If he gets Marino down, I don't see Marino getting up from the bottom. And if anyone could make Amir Albazi a entertaining fighter, it's Moreno, because Moreno is gonna look to stand and trade with him, right? I do think that Moreno definitely. Uh, I think Moreno can pose some threat, and he could knock out Albazi. Let's hope it's not one of those fucking Kaikar France versus Steve Ercek type situation, because, like I said, Amir Albazi needs. I need him to win. It's better for the sport. Yes, he's boring. You can say what you want, yada yada yada. But he's good for the sport in terms of next contenders. We've seen Marina fight twice for the belt. We've seen Roy Val. Pantoja fought Manel Cap. All of these top contenders he already fought. He's fighting Asakura in at UFC 310 in December. After that, you have Amir Albazi. You have Kai Car France, which you can fight. You have Tatsuro Taira, even though he lost. One more win, and I say he gets a title shot. I think they're going to put. Here's a suggestion: Taira versus Kai Car France. That's the fight to make to that's the eliminator to determine who's next for the title after Asakura, right? That fight will be bonkers, right? And I think that's the next step in the UFC flyweight division. But looking at odds of the fight, Moreno's still a heavy favorite, minus 175. Albazi plus 145. I do think that I think Amir Albazi gets it done, and I say he gets it done by decision. Definitely a wrestle fucking coming. If Moreno knocks him out, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be entertaining and cool, but I think it's gonna be bad, overall bad for the sport. But yeah, give me Amir Albazi and give me by decision. I didn't get to do the weigh-ins part particularly because for some weird ass reason, the stupid ass weigh-ins is not the pics are not loading up. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. You know now. Remember the name. Belal Mohammed has. You know what? Let me check the regular UFC schedule. Let me check. Let me just stop sharing that and let me share the UFC schedule page. Because UFC 310, they still had the 310. They had the main event up, which is Belal and Shavkat. But yeah, Belal pulled out. He got a nasty staph infection, man. This thing, ah, man, it looked terrible. Looked very, very terrible. The staph infection was nasty, bro. His leg, like Connor said, his foot was a balloon. His foot. Uh, yeah, it's still there, but the fight is officially canceled. Belal can't walk or do anything for 6 weeks, and training camp takes. So he was supposed to, well, not necessarily 10. He would have had a 10-week training camp had he not gotten injured. But Belal pulled out. He's no longer there. Shavkat wants to remain on the card. Usman is fighting Jack Della Maddalena. You heard it here first. They're scheduling it for the February card. I believe that's UFC 311 in Perth, Australia. Is it Perth? Perth? Yeah. But I don't know if they're gonna pull Usman and move him up. The thing is, Shavkat wants to remain on the card. I'm all for Shavkat remaining on the card. Dana said he's willing to put an interim title on the line, which will make fucking sense. The only problem is, all of these the welterweight division won't step up and fight Shavkat. That shows that they're afraid. And the thing is, you're ducking him now. What if he beats Belal? Or what if the fight went through and he had beaten Belal? You won the title. He has the title. You have to fucking fight him. I don't understand what that shit is. But they're trying to get Ian Gary. They're trying to get Leon Edwards. Or at worst, they're trying to turn around Sean Brady to fight Shafkat. All of them have declined the fight so far. They're in talks. They're still in talks. They're still in talks. I hope they don't pull Shafkat, man. I need Shafkat on that card. Shafkat, very inactive, but it's not the guy's fault. 18 and 0, 18 finishes, right? 18 fucking finishes. No one wants to fight him. He's a monster. Belal stepped up, but Belal, he's not ducking Shafkat by any means. I see a lot of shit on the internet, but nah, I'm even picking Belal to beat Shafkat, guys. Yeah, because I think Belal is that good. But I say probably Leon Edwards, Colby. No, not Colby. Fuck Colby. A Leon Edwards, a Ian Gary, or a Sean Brady, if he can turn around, or maybe here's a suggestion: Joaquin Buckley, because Buckley just knocked out Wonderboy, and if all of these pussies don't want to take the opportunity, and Buckley's willing to step up and fight for the interim belt, give him the fight. And do you know how fucking crazy that would be if Joaquin Buckley knocks out Shavkat Rakhmonov or beats him? That's fucking impressive, bro. And I definitely think one of those replacements will be Adamant for the fight. Siragan versus Alexander Volkov. I see still on the fight. I don't know if the interim title fight they're gonna move if they're gonna move up Asakura and Pantoja, make the interim with Rachmanov and make that co-main event, or leave it as main. Who knows? As you can see, it's a pretty mixed review card, but solid, solid. Cody Durden versus Joshua Van. Holy shit, I'm excited for this fight. Cody Durden has gotten so fucking exciting recently. His boxing and his striking is looking tremendous. Joshua Van, always tremendous in the boxing, especially in rounds 2 and 3. Got knocked out and then came back and beat the fuck out of Edgar Shirez. I think he beats Cody Durden too. But we'll cross that bridge. The gender rubber fight got canceled. Tatiana Suarez, for the life of me, cannot get into the octagon when it's not injuries, it's cancellations, one thing to the next. I thought Gender Roba should have gotten the title shot instead of having to fight Tatiana. Maybe they rebooked the competitor that's left. They rebooked that woman with a different title or a different woman fight. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, I think they should I think Tatiana pulled out, so Verna, they should probably give her the title shot, man. Give Tatiana one more when she is fit and healthy, and just give Verna the shot. Verna looks like a world beater, and I think Tatiana beats her. We have Jan versus Figueiredo coming up as a fight night, November 23rd. Pretty exciting. Yao Chanan versus Tabitha Ricci. Solid fight. Wong Kong. She's gonna knock Gabriela Fernandez the fuck out. Carlos Solberg, who's the mayor, exciting fight. Zhang Ming Yang, Ozzy Diaz. Ozzy Diaz is going to fucking sleep. And before that, we have the travesty, which is UFC 309, which is John Jones, the cocksucking ducker. I mean, not only is he funny, he's ducking Tom Aspinall. And what if Stipe and Miocic knock him the fuck out? I want Stipe to win. I want Dana I want to see the look on Dana's face if Stipe wins. All the oil that he brings to oil up John Jones, he's gonna have to rub it on his head. Because if Stipe wins, John Jones is going to look like a complete fucking idiot, ducking Tom Aspinall, and that's going to prove that he's not the best pound for pound. I think if Stipe beats him, he loses credibility, he loses his legacy, and his career gets tarnished. Not bad because it's John Jones. John Jones have done it all in the UFC, but I just think Stipe is better, man. I think Stipe what am I saying? Stipe is not better. I'm just fucking pulling your guys' leg. I think John Jones beat him, but if Stipe beats him, man, that's gonna be tough. Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler, I've seen it. It's gonna be a bar burner. I know that for sure. Bo Nickel, Paul Craig, solid. Karine Silva, I think she beats Viviana Araujo by submission. I'm high on Silva, and this fight is 2 weeks away. Holy shit, 2 weeks away. Wow, this time is flying. But yeah, before that, we have next weekend's card, Magni versus Prates. For some weird reason, it's not fucking loading. Uh, I think Prates is gonna kill Magni. He's gonna kill him, isn't he? Uh, I think he's gonna kill Magni. Touch Neil Magny, and Neil Magny's gonna die. Or he can even sub him because Prates is good everywhere. Wrestling is not a problem for Carlos Prates. I don't see wrestling being a problem. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cody Garbrandt, Miles Johns. Honestly, I think Miles Johns can get it done. Denisi Gomez versus Kovacevic. I think Denisi Gomez is gonna whip her. I don't know what's going on with the screen, but yeah. And then of course this week we have the Amir Albazi card. But yeah, those are pretty much the cards to come. I think the year looks solid. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna sit my ass down. Granted, I'm gonna do my laundry first. Do my regular juice on a Saturday morning, and I'm gonna try my best. I need to. I'm going to the city tomorrow. I'm going to the capital, Georgetown, because I think I'm gonna be in town by 4 o'clock, 4:30. I need to go and pick up something, and I'm gonna be right back. I will be watching the fights on my phone, so I won't be live for this card, but I definitely will be watching whilst I'm down there and whatnot. And once I'm back and I have some time, because I've been working a lot, guys. I'm tired between for the past month. It's been hard. I'm not gonna lie. Still in the grieving process. Lost my grandma. The stress with her funeral and all of that, doing all the run around, helping my family out, the emotional stress, work stress, of course. I don't know if I share this with you guys. My workplace, they shut down, so they're laying off everyone. That's within a month. It's fine. It is what it is. These things happen. I see these little things as challenges that I just need to push through. And then for the life of me, I've been feeling really, really tired these past couple of nights. So yeah. Once I have some time, if not into the new week, I will be uploading some more videos on the channel. I have some videos like the ultimate goat list, my goat list. I did the favorite fighters video. It's in my list of videos. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and check that out. But I will be uploading the goat list, my goat list. Oh, hey, baby. Oh, yeah. I don't know. For some weird reason, it wasn't loading. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I don't know. The topology and UFC schedule page is just shit at times. But yeah. Useless, are you still in the chat? I'm seeing two people in the chat. I know one is Lise, and I think the other one is Useless. Useless, if you're still in the chat, shout out in the chat, man. We still need to collab to do that live stream. I want us to do it for UFC 309. Since you're here, let me. I dropped the Instagram tag. Go look me up now on Instagram because I want you to add me, and we will schedule to go live for UFC 309 because I really need us to do that live stream, man. That would be fire. That would be dope. Dope ass, you know? Yeah, that would be a dope ass live stream. So hit me up on Instagram. I'll check it out once I get off the live, and we'll make it happen. We'll definitely make it happen. Um in terms of UFC right now, to me the year has slowed down. Uh there has been a rumor from a very credible source of mine, right? Um Oh shit! I didn't even see the question. Useless. No, I'm not going live tomorrow. Useless. I have some things I have to go and take care of. So no, I won't be live. But I will be live for UFC 3 next weekend. I think the practice card I will be live, and I'm gonna be live for UFC 309. So those two cards I should be live for. Granted, if no more mishaps comes up, but yeah, as I was saying, the sources are telling me that they're trying to get Alex Pereira to fight Ankalaev on UFC 310. If they don't find a replacement for Shavkat, that will be fucking crazy. If Alex steps in, right, injured and all, and he fights, he go ahead and he fights Ankalaev and he knocks him out. Fuck Ilya Taporia. He's not getting fight. I still don't think Ilya Taporia is getting fighter of the year just for the fact that Alex Pereira did more. Yeah, Ilya Taporia knocked out the two greatest at featherweight, and everyone seems to just keep hanging on that. But they're forgetting Pereira fought injured in the last three fights, knocked out all of his opponents. Say what you want about their skill level and all of that, but I honestly do think that if Alex Pereira fights one more time, nah, he's getting not pretty much announced for the UFC rest of the year. ESPN. Oh, holy shit! I didn't see this. This was recently updated. So okay, I like it. Ian Gary and Joaquin Buckley is booked to fight each other. So that leaves Shafkat with cancel this fight. Holy shit. Let me go down this card. This card looks nice. Um Navajo Sterling. Ooh. If you haven't saw Navajo Sterling from the contender series, the guy is a monster. Don't look at that 5-0. He's a fucking beast. Joel Alvarez, Jakar Close. Holy shit. I'm loving this card. Jakar Close looked like a world beater in his last fight. Joel Alvarez beat the fuck out of Brenner. Petrino, low IQ versus Dustin Jacoby. Ah, Lord. Petrino lost to Anthony Smith. I say no more. Manel Cap, Bruno Silva is gonna beat the fuck out of Manel Cap. Bruno Silva is gonna he's more of a pace pusher in terms of the brawling strikes. I think Bruno Silva beats Manel Cap. There's a good fight. Amanda Hebas, Mackenzie Dern, Dern subs her. Cub Swanson, Billy Q. Ooh, nice. Tracy Cortez, Miranda Maverick. Not bad, not bad. Michael Johnson, Ottoman Zaitar. Solid. Solid fights for end of the year. This is in December 14th. Solid fights. I like it, man. I like it. I really do. But yeah, I'm back. So good. UFC is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Um, of course, I'm going to keep covering the cards. I'm going to try to do as much live streams as possible. Once I, have everything up to date and whatnot. But you know, um, I've been trying to get the GOAT list out to you guys. Um, I had an idea for the most powerful hitters in UFC tier list. I'll definitely work on that. What else? What else? What else? What else? I had another video tuned up, but I lost the video because my phone was tripping out, and the idea never came back to me. It is what it is. But yeah, I will have some videos lined up for you guys throughout the week. As you guys can see, your boy is he's lifting again. Can see, look at that. I had some flubs because let's just say with everything that has been happening, it happens. It happens. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna do my full body clean out this weekend. I'm gonna get my protein powder and shit. So I'm gonna be up to date and back in. I have all my equipment at home. I just buy my shit on Amazon, ship them in. They cost me a fortune, but it's worth it. You know. So I just ship them in as best as I can, and I work out at home. Pretty much do everything at home. But what? How long have I been here? 52 minutes. I've been here for 52 minutes. Useless. Anything you want me to cover? Anything I missed? Any fight news I missed? Because I now ran through a few of the cards. I've been so busy at work, and anything I missed that you want to alert me about or anything as such. I don't know if I missed anything, but one more video I want to do is UFC super fights that we need to see. Yeah, I definitely want to do that video because there are some super fights that I just want to see. Um, yeah, I know the Neil Magny and Pratis card is next week, and I just realized that Figgy and Jan is fighting. Hey, real talk, Figgy beats Jan. It sounds crazy. A lot of people think that Figgy moving up. Figgy is not small for bantamweight. Figgy is a former champion. Figgy has good power in the feet. Granted, I don't think he finishes Jan because Jan is a fucking Terminator. Um, Grappling, Figgy has BJJ and wrestling to neutralize Jan. Jan is strong though. Jan has good boxing. He's a monster and he's in your face. But I think Figgy can get it done. They're gonna come with a good game plan, but we will cross that bridge where we get there, man. Um, I do think Figgy wins though, but that's a solid fight, entertaining fight. That I don't see that fight being boring. Um, Neil Magny versus Prates. What the fuck is the UFC doing? When I saw this fight 2 weeks ago, I was like, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill Neil Magny. There's feeding him to prospects like Morales, and then there's yeah, it's sometimes indeed. I do think they get tired. It get tired, sometimes. But Ian, Gary, and Buckley. Honestly, I'm here. I saw the fight. Right. A lot of people is gonna lean towards Ian Gary, but Buckley, man. Ian Gary cannot wrestle fuck Buckley like he did to MVP. I think I will pick Buckley in that fight. He called out Usman. Usman is fighting Jack Della, like I told you guys. UFC are not gonna tamper with that fight because I think it's co-main event for UFC Perth. And Ian Gary, although he wrestled against MVP, he did that with MVP because MVP has shit wrestling. I think Buckley, man. I think Buckley. Figgy, yeah, Figgy does slow down. Hey, you make a good point. Hmm. Because in the Vera fight, Figgy slowed down, bro. Like Figgy started to gas out, bro. And had there been 5 rounds, Figgy would have lost that fight. And I don't know what is causing that because at 125, he never gassed out. He was good. And he was calling major, major win. And major weight. What the fuck am I saying? What's happening in my camera? Are you guys seeing me clear? For some weird reason, the camera just went a bit blurry. But the thing about Figgy, I don't know. I don't know why he's gassing. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But we'll see. Let's see how things go. Rose can win tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. Rose can win, right? She's been on a tear, 2 fight win streak. Rose is a solid championship level fighter, but I think Aaron Blanchfield beats her, man. I just think so, man. I think Aaron Blanchfield beats her. There's something in my mind telling me that Aaron Blanchfield is going to win. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, I've been taking hits. Well, not last card. Last card I took hits. I ended 8-5. I took hits, right? But I still ended over a 70% clip. But before that, I ended 50%, and before that, I think I ended 70 something percent as well. But this card, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling kind of good, like really, really good about this card. There are gonna be some sleeper fights, like fights that I'm just gonna go get a snack or go shit, yeah, or something. Go bathe. I yeah, I feel that too. Erin Blanchfield, definitely, she's strong, bro. I think she's a fucking dude. She's strong. I see her taking down Rose Namajunas, bro. And she's heavy on type. She's heavy on top. Yeah, a lot of fights definitely going to decision. That's what I'm telling you. Especially with these sleeper heavyweight fights, they have a lot of bantamweight fights and heavyweight fights, but yeah, it's tough. Yeah, you know, but you know, it is what it is, man. Good fights though, solid fights. It is what it is. We need the stinky fights to make the boring one, likable, of course. Guys, of course, if you're in the chat, you haven't liked the video, like the video. For those who watch back the channel and or watch the live stream, because I intend to get a lot of views on the live stream after the fact. Subscribe to the channel, help your boy out. I'm currently at 64. I got a new subscriber today. I'm counting them. No matter how they come, I'm happy. I'm getting hundreds of views now. Thank you guys so much for the support. For the support by subscribing to the channel. I don't get paid for this. So pretty much subscribe to the channel and like the video, etc. Help me get to 75. My aim is 75, and then we move to a new goal. So I'm at 64 right now. Where am I? Six. That's 70. So I'm like 11 away. The Macau card. Holy shit! 4 a.m. I can't promise you that. I can't promise you that shit. 4 a.m. I mean, you know what? Let me don't say that because when they were in Singapore, I got up at 3 a.m. to watch that card when AJ went live. But I'm gonna tell you the honest truth, useless. Ugh, oh shit! You see what I'm talking about? I'm tired now. Do you think you want to see a 6 foot, 235 pound, black ass nigga with a wake up face at 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning? I'm gonna scare you and your kids. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just telling you. But I'll consider it. I'll consider it. But definitely, as the weeks go ahead, I'll definitely take a look into that, and we'll see. We'll see. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much everything in terms of the card that was missed and everything and whatnot, the fights that are upcoming, pullouts and etc. If anything changes, um, I'll let you know. I'll go live. I react to it and all of that. But that's pretty much it for now. Oh Jesus, yeah, yeah. That's the. Oh fuck. Yeah, they are in Macau. Why the fuck do they go overseas? UFC is pissing me off with this shit. They're in the weird time cards, but yeah, I thought they normally please the American audience. Apparently not. You know, they're pleasing China. You know, but it's bullshit, just bullshit, man. Um, I think I don't know why the fuck for the life of me for that China for that Macau card. Why isn't the UFC strawweight champion fighting there? I don't know why. Um, where is Zhang Wei Li? She should be on that card. I don't know. She's not fighting, bro. You should have given her to Generoba, but I don't know if she's injured or she having difficulties. I don't know, man. But guys, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go eat this little food. I'm gonna go sleep. I don't know if babe left the chat, but I don't know if she is still up. Let me message her. But yeah, users, I'm gonna leave the chat here. Let me see if she's up. Cause I'm just gonna eat this little food and talk to her in the meanwhile, and then I'm gonna hit bed because I worked I think it's 16 hours every day for this week. So and it continues next week. Matter of fact, for the rest of the month. I've been doing this for 8 months. So yeah. Um I'm thank you so much. I mean, I'm sure AJ and them are better than me, but with time, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. You know, a little rough around the edges. Like the other day, one of my friends in work, he's telling me, he said, "Bro, you know what I like about your channel is that you stream without a script." I was like, "Script, script." I said, "Nigga, I'm Ryan Reynolds on fucking steroids. We don't need no script out here. What the fuck? Script my ass. I'm Guyanese, bro. We don't do that shit. Script. Ah, come on. Improvisation here. Ah, script my ass. Yeah, but I don't write scripts. Even for my videos, I know a lot of people, they write scripts or they generate scripts with these apps. Nah, straight. I do fail miserably a lot of times, but it's a part of the process. And I'm so excited to see how far I came. In January of this year, January 30th, I believe the 30th was my first video. The 29th was a UFC event. I went live when AJ had his stream. I went on the live with no shirt, and everyone went crazy. They were like, "Dude, your fucking energy, the way you speak, the way your knowledge." And believe it or not, I've only been watching MMA for 3 years. A lot of people don't know this. I believe 2021 is when I start watching MMA because of Israel Adesanya, and I keep talking that story always. And I took about 2 months and I sat down and watched the entire history of UFC, and I could recite the entire history of the UFC from the great champions, from the Mark Kerrs and Mark Colemans to the Gracie family, the from Pride to Fedor, Maker Kokop, Rampage Jackson, Dan Henderson. I learned it all, and to see I learned about the sport, how it works, and now I can give breakdowns about it. Man, I'm so excited. And of course, when I started, my first video was the worst. Bad lighting. I had no thumbnail. I was a mess, and to see that I've come this far, man, I'm proud. This is what I live my life for, right? It's not so much about money because I don't give a fuck about the money. I do this because this is passion. I love this. This is like a hobby to me. I have hobbies. I play table tennis. I play cricket. I play video games, which I'm very fucking good at. All these things. I have a hit list, bro, that I just write them down. And if I don't know how to do it, I learn how to do it and I learn to be the best at it. And I can remember when on my second video, right? let me show you how shit could have ended before it even started, right? On my second video, I had someone come into the comments, right? And he said to me, um, your videos will never fucking make it. Something along that lines he said to me. What he didn't know about me is that when you tell me I can't do something, I'm so fucking passionate, I'm so competitive, I'm a fucking I'm a tyrant. When you tell me that I can't do something, I'm gonna fucking prove you wrong. And the same asshole, I don't know if he's still in the channel, but I'm pretty sure if he is, now he's watching me live from a phone that looked horrible. I saved my money. I worked overtime, saved my money. I left myself. Well, I ate and that sort of stuff, but I sacrificed a lot and I bought all of my equipment from my lovely headset, which I think if Useless has a chance, he will steal because he's been admiring this headset a lot. The camera, my computer, right? Everything. I learned how to build the software, create my thumbnails, all of this. Most of it is from YouTube, right? I watch and I learn. I'm a pretty quick learner, so I watch and I learn. And then the rest of it is pretty much from titivating on the thumbnail, on the apps. I go into the apps, I try to create my first thumbnail. It looked like shit. But guess what? I keep doing it. I keep doing it. And it moves from shit to better, to the best, to even better. You understand? Editing videos, I learned how to do that on CapCuts. Then I downloaded Film for it. So I have not only one, but I have like three editing. I learned how to share the channel using OBS Studios, which I learned on YouTube. How to edit it, man. People don't know. Um, I'm the type of person if I like something a lot, I'm gonna chase it, man. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get very good at it. So the fact that you're telling me I'm the best streamer, bro, thank you so much for that. I still have long ways to go, but I'm definitely I'm coming. I'm coming. Not in that way, because but I'm definitely gonna get better. I'm gonna do more, and I'm gonna grow this fucking channel one way or the other. I'm not stopping. I'm not giving up. The only way this channel closes is if YouTube closes, man. I'm that serious. I'm not closing this channel for shit, or unless it strike me, which it did to Jay Hall, which is weird. But so far I haven't gotten any strikes. I try to keep it as clean as possible, and I keep it strictly MMA because that's what I'm here for. If you ask me a general off the rip question, I'll answer, of course, but within the YouTube guidelines because they're all sensitive about that. But yeah, so the channel is growing, 64 subscribers. I like it, and let's see how far we can take this. Maybe my kids take over from me one day. I can see my son taking over from me, taking this as a hobby. And people telling him your dad was a great fucking guy. He streamed for hours. He was funny. He had accurate predictions. And I try not to beat myself up or down because that's not me. If my picks are off, I say, okay, it is what it is. It's MMA. It's a 50-50 on either side. I take my hits, I get back up, I go again. That's just how the game works, in life and in UFC. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, man, you know, you know that too, that too. Um, I don't know how I did for the live stream. I fumbled a lot, but I understand. It's a part of the process. I will make mistakes because honestly, being live for so long, I've never done it. And you know what I was thinking? You know what? What if I get tired and I just quit midstream? And in me, I was like, you know what? I can't fucking quit. You're live. You got to do it. Get it done. And I sat there for like, I believe 6 hours and something, and it just went through. I did it for cricket as well. I did it for 4 hours, but I've gotten accustomed to it now, and it comes with the territory, man. I'm really enjoying it now. I really, really, I like it. I can't say anything else, but I like it, and look forward for more of me in the future. Unless, God forbid, I die, or God forbid YouTube closes down, we riding this bitch till the wheel falls off, right? Or they monetize me, which monetization is not available in Guyana. A lot of people don't know that monetization is not available in Guyana. So unless that changes in the future, because our country is growing right now, our GDP is high, and America is taking an very vested interest in us. Tourism is raising and all of that, but I don't know if YouTube will make the same investments. For some weird reason, they don't think streamers over here can generate ad revenue, and I call bullshit because I know we can, but I'm not getting monetized. So if you watch the channel and you think, oh, he's only doing this to get the subscription because he's gonna get monetized, nah. It's not available in my country, and I still do this shit because I'm a savage and I genuinely love this shit. Right? I love this. UFC is more than just some people, portraying violence towards each other. It's a lifestyle. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, you says definitely hit me up on Instagram. I believe, what time is it? Let me check. It's 11 in Guyana, so it's almost midnight. I will go ahead and eat and get some sleep. Um, my honey bunch, I see you're in the video. I will be hitting you up. I will be messaging you, and I'm gonna keep you company for a while, and then I'll go sleep. Useless, hit me up. Let's get this live stream put together for UFC 309 and potentially 310 and potentially every card moving forward. We can have our own money line show like AJ and Finch has, but we're not gonna call it money line. We're gonna brainstorm something. We're gonna do our own unique way. Something different. I have some ideas, but I'll definitely come up with something, and we'll definitely we'll work that out, because definitely I think the two of us together, peanut butter and jelly, we're gonna feed these people. We're gonna feed the hungry. They're hungry for content. We're gonna feed them. So yeah, hit me up on Instagram, baby love. I'm coming there. Don't fall asleep. And I'm leaving the chat, guys. Be safe, because it's a crazy world out there. UFC Edmonton tomorrow. I will be watching. We won't be live streaming, but I will be for the protest card. And this is your boy saying, peace.